Welcome to a new Kickstarter shoutout. This time I'm looking at 3 different projects I think are worth mentioning for different reasons. But before I begin, I have to say I'm a recurrent backer to all 3 creators, and like I said, I've backed projects before from all 3, and I never had any problems with that. They responded very quickly when I had questions or if there were some problems, and they always tried to solve problems as fast as they could. And like I said, I have nothing, there's nothing negative to mention about them. Even their projects were managed really good in my opinion. They were, they tried to give us backers all information we need, kept us on loop when something went wrong, or just gave us different information about what's going on behind the scenes. And also none of them went too far or too late with their projects, so yeah, nothing wrong with that. And also when you contact them, they were really friendly, were great people to talk with. So yeah, if you're thinking about backing them, really do it. Like I said, never had problems with them, and some of them already have more projects behind them than you first think. So let's start with the first one. The first one is Meraki #1 from MK Palmer. This Kickstarter will go to the 10th of May, and her base goal is $8,000 to publish her first issue. It's the first issue of a 12 issue miniseries, and it's interesting for people who are interested in a, let's say, more dark fantasy story, and or a dark fantasy setting, let's say it that way, and with a bit, let's say, Greek mythology mixed into it. It's an interesting read, and she already had another Kickstarter, the Meraki Descent to the Underworld, and like I said, this is one I originally backed. This was her first comic she released. It's like a prologue to her now starting miniseries. And I did a Kickstarter unboxing of her last one, and I was really fascinating about the story beginning. It's an interesting read. The story is, in my opinion, starting really strong, and I'm looking what's coming. I already like the characters, and the art is really great, and yeah, it's definitely one you should check out if you're, like I said, interested in much darker comic or fantasy settings. If you're back, you can get PDFs or the books, even from the zero issue. There are limited tiers like variant covers or artworks. Artwork can look like this one I'm got on the wall. Like I said, you can see a little bit better on my unboxing Kickstarter video. So definitely check it out, and hoping to see more of that in the future. So yeah, that's the first one. The second one I want to mention is the Guardians Animal Pin series from Kate Ryan. This will end on the 11th of May, and her base goal was $1,200, and she already broke it, and already got, well, let's say already went through nearly all her stretch goals. At the moment, I think when this video released, I think she will got all of them, and it's also one I backed her all her last 2 Kickstarter pin sets, and they're looking great. I have to say, these are just 2 of them. If you want to see the other ones, I'll leave a link down below to my unboxing Kickstarter video. They're great. The new pens are a little bit different than the last ones she did. I think they are not really for everyone, or not interesting for everyone, but they are definitely worth a look if you're if you like her designs. And she has a pretty unique design, or unique way to design her pins or her art. Sadly, this time there are only tiers for pins, for different pin sets, and it's I was looking forward to another sketch tier or something like that, but sadly not this time. But definitely check that out. The last one I want to mention is a little bit different. It's one bigger one. It's Fred Perry's Gold Digger Color Gold Brick number 7 from Antarctic Press. And if you're not familiar with Antarctic Press, it's an indie comic publisher that's already, I think, exists nearly over 30 years. And Fred Perry's Gold Digger series is a series that debuted 1991, and it's let's say the artist calls it a mixture of Indiana Jones and Final Fantasy. And the books, it's a very interesting, let's say, comic. Because of the way it's drawn and it's wrote. I have to admit, it's a very fun and crazy ride to go through all these books. And like I said, it's number 7 of the Color Brick series, but I think it's number 9 of these big bastards. It's very unique book and comic, and I don't go any much deeper in this one because there will be I will do shortly short comic introduction about this whole series, or at least the last books, because it's still going on, and I will tell you a little bit more when I do this. And but if you know, or if you have heard of Gold Digger, or just want to check it out, look at it. It's a very interesting read, and it's possible to read the whole series online on the website of Antarctic Press, but I'm not sure if I'm allowed to leave the link here, so you can get the link if you check out their other Gold Brick Kickstarter series. The Kickstarter for the new Gold Brick will go to the 16th of May, and their base goal is $80,500. I think they're reached nearly over the half point when this video goes online. So definitive, I think all 3 will reach their goal. Like I said, K. Ryan already reached their goal, and a definitive look at all of them and think about backing them, because they're all on their own definitely worth a look. So thanks again for watching, and see you soon.